Welcome to episode 2 of the Show Me Nation. In our last episode, we leveled the site for the garage. In this episode, we are going to dig and pour the concrete for the footings. Let's see what that looks like. Looks like I'll be here for a while.
Nation cut 1.
It's gonna get away from her.
Well, as you might recall in our last episode, we had our footings all painted out and measured for square. And then while I was at work, they came and dug the footings, and I epically failed at filming that. But anyway, we got a 2-inch rigid foam barrier put in around the trench, and that's going to act as a thermal barrier for our heated floors. So let's look these footings over. But first, while I'm thinking about it, some of you may wonder what exactly is a footing. Basically, it's exactly what it says it is. It is a footing that goes underneath your concrete slab or your concrete wall that helps support the sides and the edges of the concrete slab and make sure your house doesn't slide down the hill or just fall apart. So these footings are about 32 inches deep, and in the bottom of them you'll see 2 pipes, and that's where we're going to run our water and our sewer out. You definitely don't want to have to dig under your footings or through your footings to get your water and sewer out. From there, the trench goes along. It's got number 4 rebar in it, and that's all tied together with wire. The pink board that you see there is the thermal barrier, and that's R10 rigid foam. You put it under a slab like this to keep the cold from the ground from radiating up to the floor, because we're going to be putting a heated floor in this bad boy. But enough with all that. Let's pump some concrete.
All right, we're getting ready to pour, just waiting on the cement truck. They are getting the pump set up here so we can pump the concrete into this footing. The truck cannot reach the far side, so it's just easier to get a pump truck out of here.
We've noticed that about 84% of our viewers are not subscribed. So when you get a chance, like and subscribe to the channel. So the day we poured this, all the concrete trucks were late. Just seemed to be a busy day at the concrete plant, I guess. You'll see you got one guy running the pump, another guy directing the mud into the trench, and another guy just kind of raking it level and pushing dirt, backfilling the trench behind the rigid foam. What he's doing here is screeding off the top of the concrete. Really all he's doing is knocking off the humps and making it remotely level. These are footings, so it's not imperative that they're perfect on top.
Okay, the sun's about to go down. We had to wait a little bit to get the concrete out here. Delays, not sure why. But they are getting the footings poured. And I believe this is 27 yards of cement to do this. And I'm not going to want to see the price tag on that, but it is what it is. And it's getting done.
Some people have commented that footings don't need to be as deep or they need to be deeper, and that really just depends on where you are. We're in Missouri, and here these footings are 32 inches deep, which puts it down below our frost line. And really what the frost footing like this does is keeps the foundation from being heaved up when it freezes and thaws. So if you're installing footings, you need to check your local code and see what the requirements are in your area. Overall, these footings turned out perfect, and it's one more step down in the building process.
Well, I gotta say, that episode wasn't too exciting.
How about next time I help out a little bit?
Hey, I'm all for getting some help around here finally.
In the next episode, I'll be putting in the groundwork plumbing.
You better tune in for that one.
So join us on the next episode where I do all the work. I'll fill and place the gravel and start on the groundwork plumbing. So like and subscribe, and thanks for tuning in to the Show Me Nation.